binary is really a 2-base system. In our number system, we deal with a 10-base system. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 different digits before we start combining them to make the rest of the digits. It's a 10-base system. Now, binary is a 2-base system. It is 0 or 1. And the combination of these numbers and where they fall has everything to do with what they are. That'll be times 1, correct? 1, times 2, times 4, times 8, times 16, times 32. This is the way the computer, all it knows is yes or no. It only knows yes or no. Now, in order for them to write this, they have to do it on some sort of a keyboard, so they had what's called hexadecimal. And hexadecimal is so that you can create this information for the computer. And hexadecimal is basically 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, and F. And that gives you 16 different digits. So hexadecimal is a 16-base system. Now they'll combine these to give you the numbers that this would make up. You don't have to know, unless you want to program the computer to do something, the hexadecimal or the binary and how to actually add up the numbers and so on and so forth. But it's good for you to know that they exist. Binary, and that's how they talk. Now, the base 10 system, we're going to talk eventually a little bit more about some numbers that are in a base 8 system and some numbers that are in a base 60 system. And so that you don't go away saying, I wonder what those are, the base 60 system is a metronome. 60 beats a second, or a minute, it goes to the clock. 60 beats a minute is 1 beat a second. Click, 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 that's 60. So everything is basically based on the clock and 60. Then I'm going to ask you to convert those metronome tempos to click tempos, which suddenly is totally different. It relates to film, and it relates to 24 frames a second. Its system is a base 8 system, and the reason why it's a base 8 system is each frame has 4 sprocket holes, and I'll explain more about how it happened, but it has everything to do with each frame and its 4 sprocket holes and the division of before or on, before the sprocket hole or on the sprocket hole, before the sprocket hole or on the sprocket hole. Therefore, each frame has 8 increments. So let's say a 12-7 click, the next number would be a 13-frame click. So 8 would be whole. And I'm going to do more than just 10 minutes on that so that you understand it, you know that. And I'm also going to give you formulas that you can convert metronome to click and click to metronome. And you're also going to understand why you would need to do that. And you'll also understand why we have 2 systems. So let's save that for that time. But I'm just explaining to you that there are different base numerical systems. And binary is a base 2, hexadecimal is a base 16. Our numerical system is a base 10. Now we understand a little bit more about numerical and systems, and that helps.